Almost a year ago, I got myself some of these, the Hoka Kaha Low 3s. And within weeks, something happened that I really did not expect. So the question is, was that just bad luck, or is there a bigger problem with them? So I walk every single day, not always in these, but they've had a proper test over the 8 months or so that I've had them. I've hiked in them, they've had lots of road miles, and I've worn them for everyday use as well. I actually ended up with a replacement pair after the first one split, as you may have seen in my original review last year. So today we're going to talk about how the second pair has held up over time. And you know what? I really wanted these to be good. They're probably the best looking hiking shoes I've owned. They've got that crossover style where you can wear them on a walk like this, but also when you're out and about casually, they don't look out of place. In terms of comfort straight out of the box, they're right up there. But next level in comfort compared to some hiking shoes I've had in the past. And for a hiking shoe, not a boot, you actually get quite decent ankle support. So I've used them how most people actually would. I've worn them for daily walking, on pavements, in parks, in and around town, for days out, and of course for hiking, but I've tried to steer away from overly muddy conditions as they weren't really made for that. I've not done anything too extreme, but enough to show you what they're made of. And this is where we get to the crux of it all. Because what happened with the first pair, where they split at the seam, that's always in the back of your mind when you get a replacement pair. In terms of comfort, they're still definitely one of the most comfortable shoes I've worn of any shoe at all. In terms of support, for a low shoe, they do give you extra support, especially on uneven ground. They handle everyday life really well as well. Dry walks, school runs, days out, that sort of thing. But there's always that question hanging over them. So the $1 million question is, or the £175 question, did they hold up? And I'm afraid to say that no, they didn't. The second pair split in exactly the same spot as the first. And I don't think I've got a strange walking style or anything like that that might cause it. I don't have a strange walking style, do I, guys? It strikes me more as a design fault, which is such a shame. And from the comments on the first review I did, others have had the exact same problem. And they're not exactly cheap, so I'll definitely expect more from them. So now, I only really use these in dry hiking conditions. They're absolutely fine for everyday wear, even a bit of rain on the road, on the school run, that kind of thing. But if I'm out doing a proper hike and the conditions might be wet or muddy, then I don't wear these. Which is a real disappointment, because on a proper hike is when I want that comfort and that ankle support that they provide. I am tempted to test them on a long day hike in drier conditions over the coming months, so keep an eye on the channel or subscribe and you won't miss it. Longer day hikes and hiking challenges are where you really find out whether comfort like this holds up, or whether you start wishing for something like a proper leather boot again. If you've got some of these, or you've had some in the past, I'd be genuinely interested. Have yours fared better than mine? And if you're thinking about getting them, hopefully this helps you make that decision. Give it a like if it did, subscribe for more real world reviews, and I'll see you on the next one.